welcome to the Round the Planet for the month of October. I'm super excited to introduce Trava Hicken. Trava, thank you so much for willing to be interviewed.
Yes, thank you for having me.
And share a little bit about yourself with the Planet family. Why don't we just start off by what you currently are doing right now?
So I'm in sales. I've been in sales now. I've just had my 5-year anniversary. Yeah, I love it.
At Honda sales, we should say. Yeah,
Yep, Honda
all
sales.
All the different stores. Because even St. Louis watches this too now, which is really fun.
Nice.
So Honda sales for 5 years.
Yes.
So it's natural to ask, how did you get started in the car business as a woman? Because a lot of times people are like, oh, really?
Yeah. So honestly, I was delivering the mail.
Okay.
And it was the worst job I've ever had.
Was it really?
Oh, it was awful. It was awful. And my now husband and I were just dating. And we didn't get much time together. And he says he was working here.
Yeah.
He said, let me
Chad.
see. Yeah. He said, let me see, for hiring or something. And I was like, I've done customer service for all my career, but not like this.
Right.
And so they interviewed me and I had the job before I left the building. It was fantastic.
That's awesome.
I honestly thought this was going to be my kind of middle, before I found what I really wanted to do. Right. And here I am 5 years later.
I know. And you're doing great. You're a superstar.
Yeah.
You do really well.
I like it here.
Well, I think a lot of times people will say, I'm not a salesperson. But what you said is you always did customer service. And that's really what it is.
It is. And you just have to, customer service. I mean, really, it's just about understanding the customer's needs and wants. And you can sell anything. Right. And you don't even have to be a salesperson to do that. It's just about understanding the customer and listening. And that's, I think, being a woman, it does kind of benefit us a little bit more.
Right. I think that's awesome. Well, you've done a fabulous job.
Thank you.
So 5 years.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? So tell me, I have to ask about the post office because I always think that'd be a kind of a fun job.
Honestly, the person that trained me, she loved it. And there are people that just love it. They love their jobs. They love everything about it. For me, it was that when you first start, you're working just such grueling hours. And you don't get breaks. And I did it during the summertime. It was hot. It's, I was working until 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Seriously?
12 days a week, and then you get one day off. And when they put me in my regular post after I'd been there for X amount of time, and I didn't know the neighborhood very well because I was still kind of new to Colorado, Chad said, nope, you are not delivering the mail in that area. It's not a good area. And
I didn't think about that either.
Yeah. So he was like, no, I'm not doing this. So that's, when I came over here.
Okay, enough is enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true when you think about it. I mean, it's a tough job. I always think about the dogs. I had a good friend who's a FedEx delivery, and she's like, dog would attack me. This would happen. I didn't think so.
They do. And they give you, in your welcoming thing, they give you pepper spray for dogs and for who knows what. They give you a headlamp because you're delivering at night. It was insane.
Yeah.
And I have my nails. Yeah. And
priorities, right?
Right?
Where
you
the
can't
priorities?
be pretty delivering the mail.
No. Well, we're happy that you left the post office and came to work here because you've done a phenomenal job for us.
Well, thank you.
And that's awesome. So if somebody was talking to you in a different career someplace and they said, I really want a different job, what would you say to them as far as what do they need to make this a successful career for them?
Honestly, I think it's just going to be, just being themselves.
Right.
You don't have to be super pushy, and I think that's also why I like this dealership, is that we're not that.
Yeah. The price is what's set.
I've never worked in any other dealership before, but I've heard stories.
Right.
And I don't think I could do anything else because I'm not that pushy person.
Right.
So that's why I think working at Planet Honda is great, because if you're not a salesperson, so to speak, this is the place to kind of build that career here, because you don't have to necessarily be that. You just have to be knowledgeable in all the areas, which this company teaches you everything. I mean, I didn't know anything about cars. I knew what colors they were. They were black and blue and silver, but I didn't know anything else. Right. So that's what's also great about here, is that you're continuously learning about everything with everything. So I think if anybody wants to come through here, and obviously I feel like we always need more females.
We always do,
But it's the other part that I love about it is that I've had a lot of jobs where they've kind of micromanaged you, and we're all adults here. We don't need that. And our managers here don't do that. Right. So it's been fantastic. That's also, I think, why I've stayed so long.
Right. It's a win-win. Well, we hope you'll stay forever because you're doing a phenomenal job. So thank you so much.
At least through retirement, maybe.
Exactly. Now, I know you work a lot of hours. On your off hours, what do you do for fun, hobbies, or anything you want to share about your family?
So in the summertime, Chad and I have a boat, so we like going out on the lake and doing our boating and stuff like that. And the other part that I absolutely love is I have a grandbaby now.
Oh, well,
And,
congratulations.
Oh my gosh, she is the light of my life.
Oh.
I have a cousin who has 3 grandbabies, and she's always told me how great it is.
Right.
I always knew it would be.
Right.
But you can't explain it until you become a grandparent, how fantastic it really is. Just to seeing that extension of your own child.
Right.
And watching your child be a
Was
mom.
it your daughter? Who had the baby?
My
Your
daughter. Yeah.
It's a third generation.
It is. Yeah. It's been fantastic.
It's a little girl?
It is. She's a little girl named Iris.
Oh, I love that name.
She's my little peanut.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
That keeps you very busy.
Oh my gosh.
Do they live close by so you have a chance to see?
Yep, they do. They live super close, so we can see them all the time. And it's nice to be able to say, "Hey, I'm going to go and pick up my grandbaby."
Yeah.
I don't have to. I have to fly here, or
Exactly.
Or
I know
it's
it's such a blessing to be close by.
It is.
Oh,
It
I'm
is.
excited to hear that.
Yeah.
Now I know you have a lot of boating experience. I don't know if you feel comfortable sharing your boating experience that I saw pictures of.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
that's frightening.
Yes, completely. We had our boat in for a few things to be mechanically fixed.
Right.
2 weeks later, after spending a ton of money and 2 hours in the lake, we were on fire.
I saw the picture. I was like,
Yeah, I tell everybody, if you Google boat on fire at Chatfield, I mean, it's the only one that pops up. It was us. We were all over the news. We actually had to jump ship. Luckily, there was
literally.
It was awful. Luckily, we weren't severely hurt or anything.
Yeah.
We were fine. And some jet skiers came by and grabbed us, and
Thank God, jeez.
we were able to. But yeah, our boat was done, completely done. And
So
then,
what actually happened? Did you guys ever figure it out?
So they didn't. The company. But the company, they didn't tighten something in the carburetor, and so fuel leaked. And so we're out enjoying the day, and all of a sudden I was like, I smell like fireworks.
Sparking sparks.
And our engine was in the cabin part area, so Chad lifted it up and just engulfed in fire and flames.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank God you guys were okay.
Yeah. It's insane. And you never get the smell of fiberglass out of your memory.
I bet.
It was insane. But luckily, like I said, we were fine. And it was probably 3 or 4 days later, I look over and Chad's on the computer looking at boats.
No.
And I'm like, too soon. Too soon.
You're like,
PTSD.
Oh my gosh. But you guys worked through and you have a new boat.
Yeah, we do.
Which is
and
nice.
This one is an outboard one. So I told him if it starts catching fire, I can kick the engines off or something.
Good. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been nice outside of, the tragedy of that. But.
Right. Now, do you boat every weekend or when do you guys usually go out?
Usually on the weekends. We haven't had much time as much as we'd like this summer because we've just been working a lot and kind of doing other things. But yeah, we typically just go out on like the Monday, Tuesdays kind of a thing when we're off.
Oh,
Because
that's nice.
it's not as crowded.
No. And you have the days off together. That's really nice.
Yeah.
So since you both work together, tell us a little bit about that dynamics in case somebody's like, should I work with my spouse or should I not work with my spouse?
I don't overly recommend it, but with us, it's nice because he does kind of do a little bit of a different thing here. So he's kind of in his own office.
Right.
So we're not completely together. We kind of do have our own separate things, which is kind of nice. But it's nice that, if every couple goes through, we were arguing before work, and now we have to go to work together.
Exactly.
I just don't go into his office.
Right. Exactly. You just make it work.
We do. And luckily, we don't.
Yeah.
If it was any other spouse, I don't think I could handle it. But with him, I absolutely love it.
Well, you're no drama couple. I know that. So
yeah, I couldn't imagine not coming to work with them every day.
Right.
It just seems like there has been times where on our days off, one or the other of us will go in for something.
Right.
And I think it's just weird that we're not going in together.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, it says a lot about your relationship to spend that much time together, and you're happy, and it's awesome to see you together.
It is.
It's always fun to see you guys at Planet.
Yeah, we love it. We love it here.
Well, we love having you and Chad, both of you together.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate that very much. The other thing I can say that's great about this company, that I like it so much, is that with my husband bringing me on, we have brought my son-in-law and my stepson in here.
Oh my gosh!
So my stepson, Jordan, he is in our sales office as well. He started off as a detailer and has progressed into it. And then my son-in-law, who's the father of my grandbaby that I love so much.
I love
He
it.
is in our service department.
Okay.
So they lived in Texas, and then when I found out she was pregnant, I said, I don't want to be a FaceTime grandma.
No, move
so
back.
I said, I'm going to see what I can do, Yeah. And this job allows for my daughter to be a stay-at-home mom. He can work and she can
awesome.
raise the baby, which is great. So
What does he do in the service department?
he's a service advisor.
Okay, I love that. I love that
Yeah,
job.
yeah, he's the cowboy hat wearing guy.
Yeah, that's great though. Oh, I'm excited they're both here. I need to go meet, I've not met your son-in-law then. I don't believe.
You need to.
I'll go down.
Oh my gosh, he is. I describe him as such a calm to my daughter's storm.
Okay, perfect.
Because she is very much the frantic and just
Yeah.
like everything, and he's just like, okay.
He just goes along steady Freddy.
Yeah, it's funny when I tell people, like customers that were family-owned business, and then I somehow in the conversation it comes up my husband and my son-in-law and my stepson. They're like, "Do you own it? Are you the family?" And I'm like, "No, we just like the company." So
it's true that
I brought everybody in.
That's pretty common. We've had different sons and generations that come back, and I think it's we love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice when you can kind of have the referrals and you know you're getting in good people from that.
Right, exactly. That's the best way.
Yeah.
Because you know them.
Right, for sure.
So that's awesome. Well, thank you for referring them.
Yeah, of
I
course.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
So since you and Chad both work together and work here probably different hours and long hours, so who cooks? Who does that? Who does all that? Do you both like to cook? No one likes to cook?
I cook because it feeds us. He cooks because he loves it.
Okay,
So,
very different.
Yes.
Because I love it.
Yeah. Oh, he loves to cook. It's funny because when we first met, he told me that he never really had cooked before.
Really?
But when he got divorced and moved out, he was like, I better learn how to cook, you know, and he is phenomenal.
What's his best couple dishes?
His green chili is amazing.
Seriously?
Oh my gosh, his green chili.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know
could eat it for days.
Okay.
And, you know, it's Colorado. Everybody loves green chili.
I know.
And it's usually pork. Well, I'm not a pork person, so he does chicken.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll have to have him just
bring
cook
us
up
some.
a big, huge pot for
That
everybody.
would be so much fun.
And then he does really well with his bolognese sauce.
Oh, I love bolognese.
He'll spend all day.
I do too.
I'm like, give me a thing of ragu.
I know. What all does he put in it? Do you know?
I don't.
We have to get his recipe.
Yeah.
I love it too. I love making bolognese.
Because he doesn't have it like written down or anything. He just kind of like every time
taste.
he makes it, it's a little bit different or something, but it's never wrong.
Ooh, I bet it's delicious.
It is. It is absolutely delicious.
That's fun. Well, I'm glad he loves it, and
Yeah.
it sounds like you said, you'll cook to feed.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a few recipes that are really good and we like them and everything, but I mean, I'm in the kitchen for an hour where he's like, I'm in the kitchen for 4 or 5.
Exactly. So
You
what's
know.
your favorite dish to make?
I like shepherd's pie.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah,
How do you
it's
make
really
your
good.
shepherd's pie?
So I learned from my ex-mother-in-law years and years ago, and it's just ground beef with tomato soup and
Oh,
the
tomato soup.
vegetables and the potatoes on top.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
when Chad and I got together and we started kind of collaborating and doing different things, now we do hamburger with brown gravy.
Oh.
And then the
yum.
vegetables and everything.
And the potatoes, I think I do mine on the bottom, but maybe not. Try to think about how I make mine.
I put mine on the top. Yeah,
Okay.
but
That's probably
so
how
we've
it is.
kind
And
of-
then cheese on top of that. I haven't made it in a long time.
Yeah, we've done some cheese sometimes. My youngest daughter, she likes tater tots, which I think is kind
so you
of
put
weird.
tater tots
so we'll
on
do
top.
sometimes like half the mashed potatoes and half the tater tots.
That's a
for
creative
her.
idea. I love that. There is a tater tot casserole that someone was telling me about that might be similar. I don't know.
Yeah, she's crazy.
But it's fun to have certain things that you like.
Yeah,
You know?
it is. Well, and it's just kind of like it doesn't take very long.
Right.
You know, it's a good couple of meals and
Right.
you know and stuff. So.
Especially if you have leftover potatoes, because sometimes that's what takes. Well, I haven't made it in a long time because you have to mash the potatoes,
Right.
get it all ready.
Oh,
But if
yeah.
you had leftovers, then it's like easier to just put them on.
For sure, yeah. Well, and then too, it's like it's kind of nice in the wintertime. It's kind of hearty and
Perfect.
you know.
And the same with the bolognese. I love that. It's one of my favorite dishes.
Yeah.
Okay, and the green chili. We need to try the green chili.
We do. I need to have him. He does. He's one of those that he doesn't know how to cook for just the 3 of us that's in the house.
Yeah.
He cooks for, he could feed everybody.
Yeah. Well, perfect. Well, we'll get some green chili
We'll
down
have him
here and
bring it
try
all
it.
in, yeah,
I know.
for
I love
sure.
it. Now, do you have any pets at home? Because that would be really hard to have.
We do. We have Jax, our little doggy.
Oh, you do?
He's 4. I love him.
Oh,
love
what
him.
kind of dog is he?
He is a Papillon and Terrier
Oh, I don't
mix.
think I've ever seen what's a Papillon look
I
like?
didn't know what it was either until somebody had mentioned it to us because when we first got him, we decided it was like a mix. And somebody had said Papillon, and I was like, what is that? And
What's
I
a
Googled
Papillon?
it.
Yeah.
And it's just where they have these kind of like butterfly looking ears.
Oh.
And their tail is kind of like the fur grows like in a swoop. It's really pretty.
Oh, and he's 4 years old.
He is, yeah. Yeah. And he's I keep telling Chad, one of these days I need to be able to be a stay-at-home dog mom.
Yeah, you will be probably one of these days. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see all the pictures of all the things we talked about.
Yeah, I'm happy to share with everything. I love it. I'm
That's
doting
awesome.
on all of my family.
Oh, well, you have a heart to serve, and it shows everywhere.
Yes,
Well,
thank
we
you.
so appreciate you for everything you do,
Thank you. I appreciate
especially for the
you
past
guys.
5 years, and appreciate you taking the time out of your day to sit down and share a little bit about yourself with the Planet family.
Yeah, thank you. Makes it easy when you like what you do.
Yep, it
Makes
does.
it a
Well,
lot
thank
easier.
you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.